Hello, class. Today we're going to do the Rayfield Family Literacy December PowerPoint. About this program. This month we're talking about getting along with others, effective personal interaction, and the consequences that are if you get along with others or if you don't. Get along with others. Step 1. Steps to think and share. Agree to talk about the problem and ground rules. I agree to listen without interrupting. I agree to try and work together on the problem. Step 2. Talk about the problem. Tell the other person what happened and how you felt about the problem and listen to the other person. Step 3. What is important and why? Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes by telling the other person what you want. I want you to stop calling me names. Why is that important to you? I don't like it when you call me names because it makes me feel bad in front of my friends. Step 4, finding ideas for a solution. Try to think of ways you both can solve the problem. Use these rules. Don't put any ideas down. Think of things you can do to help both people, not things you think the other person should do. Think of as many ideas as you can. Listen and be fair. Step 5, which idea is best? Decide which ideas will solve your problem. Agree to ideas that are good for both of you, are fair to you, and follow the rules of your school. Getting along with others. The Boomerang Effect. Do you know how to make friends? Do you want other people to like you? If you said yes to the 2 questions above, then you have to learn about this thing called a boomerang. It's called a boomerang. The picture of this thing right here. A boomerang is an interesting object. It comes back to the person who throws it. Our relationship with other people is just like a boomerang. If you love other people, they will love you too. If you smile at them, they will smile back. And you say good things about them, they'll say good things about you. Character stories. Cooperation. Cooperation is about working together, getting along, and being a good sport. There are many ways to show cooperation. Nell was the girl who clapped for everyone, no matter how they did. If someone missed a shot in a game or slipped and fell, she would always cheer them on. She didn't like when people made fun of others. It hurt team spirit, and then things weren't as fun. She knew how to help people cooperate and have a good time. Ricky was the funny kid in class. He could make anyone forget their problems. When his friends Ryan and Steve were arguing, he ended it with just a funny look and some kind words. They couldn't stop laughing, and then they shook hands. Ricky knew how to get people to cooperate. How do you show cooperation? Objective effectiveness, DEARMAN. What is the goal of an interaction? Objective effectiveness is about getting what you want out of a situation. The acronym Dear Man, DEARMAN, will remind you how to clearly express your needs or desires. Describe. Use clear and concrete terms to describe what you want. Don't say, could you please clean? Do say, could you do the dishes before going to bed? Express. Let others know how a situation makes you feel by clearly expressing your feelings. Don't expect others to read your mind. Try using this line. I feel blank because of blank. Assert. Don't beat around the bush. Say what you need to say. Don't say, oh, well, I don't know if I can cook tonight or not. Do say, I won't be able to cook because I'm working late. Reinforce. Reward people who respond well and reinforce why your desired outcome is positive. This can be as simple as a smile and a thank you. Don't forget the objective of the interaction. It can be easy to get sidetracked into harmful arguments and lose focus. And appear. Appear confident. Consider your posture, tone, eye contact, and body language. No one can have everything they want out of an interaction. Coping skills. We would color in the things that we feel are positive or negative and could help us with our coping skills. Do I use my words to hurt other people's feelings? Always, sometimes, or never. Take a time out from the situation? Always, sometimes, or never. Use my body to hurt others? Hit, bite, kick, push? Always, sometimes, or never. Yell and scream? Always, sometimes, or never. Do deep breathing or count to 10? Always, sometimes, or never. Make threats or look threatening? Always, sometimes, or never. Talk to a friend or sibling about my feelings? Always, sometimes, or never. Talk to an adult about my feelings? Always, sometimes, or never. Name call or insult others? Always, sometimes, or never. Hurt myself? Always, sometimes, or never. Express my feelings in a positive way? Always, sometimes, or never. Find something to distract me? Always, sometimes, or never. Throw objects? Always, sometimes, or never. Cry? Always, sometimes, or never. Use bad words or swear and cuss. Anger consequences. Consequence 1. Use this worksheet to explore consequences from the times you've been angry before. Can you think of better ways you could have handled each situation? You could say, what made me angry? How did I handle it? And what was the consequence of my action? What made me angry? How did I handle it? And what was the consequence? Respect. If you choose to break the rules, you choose these consequences. The first time, you're going to get a warning. The second time, you're going to think and write. The third time, you're going to get a phone call. The fourth time, you're going to get a referral. That's what we do here at Rayfield. Think sheet. We need you to think. What did I choose to do? Why did I make this choice? Who did I bother or disrespect? 2 things I could have done instead. Let's review. Get along with others, effective personal interaction, and consequences. That is the end of our December PowerPoint. See you next month.